Scorpio, it's Amanda here with your May 2017 Runescope. In conjunction with the runes this month, I will be using the Pagan Tarot, and this is by Gina Pace with artwork by Luca Raimondo and Cristiano Spadoni. And then be sure to join me for part 2 over on my Vimeo page. You'll find the link below. Just click or tap show more, where I will be pulling one card from the Majors in the Viking Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for joining me. You might want to watch the previous month's videos and the yearly overview video for all of 2017. If you would like to see if my readings resonate, because of course, if you're watching at the end of April or beginning of May, we're talking about things that have not yet happened, and usually you will find if a reading is accurate only at the end of the month that it is for. So I encourage you to watch the older videos to see if my readings resonate with you. If they do, please do click subscribe. That will ensure that my videos pop up in your feed when I post them each month, so you don't have to go looking for them. But let's jump into May for Scorpio and see which runes. What have the runes got for Scorpio, May 2017 for Scorpio? I've been being really odd for these readings. I don't know. As far as the runes, and they're just not coming to me, coming to my hand easily here to be cast. And one just fell on the floor. Be right back. Sorry about that. And it's a good one too. Yeah, flew totally across the table. Right next to the rune of movement, shifts and changes. It's always interesting the way things kind of play out with these. But as always, Scorpio, please do keep in mind these are general readings, not private readings. So some of these messages will be for you, but others will be for other Scorpios watching. So it's kind of like a take what you can use and leave the rest. I encourage you to watch the video for your rising sign as well, because that can give you additional messages, additional information, or clarify some things in these general sun sign readings. If you would like something far more specific, just contact me at the email address in the video or below the video at runescopesforyou@gmail.com to set up an appointment. I do Skype sessions. They are $70. So just contact me if you want to set up a private reading. Well, let's see what we've got going on for Scorpio. Challenger focus is where we always start. So we've got the Justice card in reverse. So a situation and Yera. So this is like the rune. The rune of justice and the card of justice in reverse. Your challenge is to right a wrong. Something that has been unfair, unjust, that needs to be corrected. You are trying to get it balanced, trying to get it back on track, trying to get it corrected. And this may be causing conflict within the family, a conflict with those closest to you. But it's necessary. It's, you know, yeah, fighting for right. Now, this could be a court case. This could be a settlement having to do with custody. This could be a lawsuit among family members. You could be going for an appeal or trying to get a second opinion, trying to get something, yeah, like the next step, like you're moving up the ladder. It's like, I did this, now I have to go do this and try to get this taken care of. But yeah, so like an appeal, but if it's not like a court case, then it could just be appealing to someone else. I went to the manager, now I'm gonna talk to the district manager, that kind of thing. With getting something fair, getting something, or like, you know, you talk to your boss, that didn't work, going above him or her to talk to the next level because there's something up that's not right. It's not right. Now, the energy in the present. So this would be like end of April going into May. We've got 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So, and I think you got this card last month, Scorpio, or maybe it was Pisces. One of the two, I think, got this last month. But in the reverse, this is talking about a period of financial hardship coming to an end, or a feeling of feeling hopeless, or like nothing was ever going to change. That is coming to an end as we move into May. So you may already know at the beginning of May that, you know, finally things are starting to kind of move forward. And that would make sense because we do finally have Venus moving forward, and then Mercury goes forward, I believe, at the end of the first week of May. So, I mean, we've got a lot of planets retrograde. So that energy has just been very, like, bogged down is the phrase it's like been kind of holding everyone back in different ways. So finally that is coming to an end, and you're gonna feel like things are finally moving forward, or starting to, especially when it comes to financial things or a situation that you thought was hopeless. This could also be maybe you were feeling like you weren't getting the appreciation that you deserved, or the accolades that you deserve, or just the proper recognition for a job you did, a project you worked on, you know, some achievement. You may feel like it's like, okay, this big thing happened in my life and like no one even noticed. You may have felt that way, but now that's coming to an end. Or you may have just felt like you've been kind of hidden from the world, like you've been like nobody's really noticed you. And you're gonna find that that's changing at the beginning of May, Scorpio. People are starting to reconnect and come out of the woodwork, and you know, it wasn't that they were ignoring you. It was just, you know, they had a lot going on. You know, they were dealing with all those retrograde planets in their own special ways here. So the help that's going to be available to you, we've got the Elemental of Chalices. So this is the Page of Cups, or Page of Chalices in other decks. So the help that's coming in could be new love, news of a pregnancy or news of a birth. Pages do often bring news. So it could just be a message that makes you very happy, or makes you feel loved. So, I mean, this could be one of these people that you've missed reaching out and, you know, apologizing and reconnecting. So yeah, if you live far away, if you're in like a long distance relationship and you haven't, you know, maybe things got kind of sidetracked because of all the retrograde energy in April, this person just kind of reconnects or reaches out to you. This could be, and it doesn't have to be like a romantic thing. This could be anyone just reconnecting, letting you know, hey, still love you. Sorry I haven't reached out. Could also be you reaching out, Scorpio, and just being like, hey, did you forget about me? Because I didn't forget about you. What's been going on? Now you also have AWAS here, which is about shifts, changes, travel, movement. So this could be news about a move, news about a job change, news about travel. And you've got Ingwas here. So that's about luck, new beginnings, where this is concerned. And very, a lot of mystery surrounds this. So yeah, this could be just like a real deal. Like maybe you were thinking about taking a trip, but because financial things have been a little tight, you weren't sure if you're going to be able to. But then into your inbox in May pops this awesome deal on flights, or this awesome tour that is not that expensive. And you're like, oh, well, I can do it for that. I can make this happen, right? So yeah, there's your patience is going to be rewarded. There's going to be news coming in from a distance, I feel, that's going to make you very happy. Now, this could just be somebody you haven't, like I said, heard from in a while. Or it could be news about somebody you've been quite concerned about. Maybe they've been kind of disconnected, but your patience will have paid off. But yeah, this is just news of a shift or change that is going to make you very happy in some cases, of a new beginning. And it's going to come in an unexpected way. It could be a job listing that you stumble upon in an unexpected, like not the way you normally would search for it. Maybe you just, like, someone looks you up on LinkedIn and says, hey, I've got this opportunity. Would you be interested? What must be accepted? We've got Ace of Cups and Uru's in reverse. So yeah, this is an offer of love, an offer of reconnection for many of you from someone who maybe didn't put the effort in the first time around. Maybe they got lazy. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a family member who didn't put the effort in, a friend, someone who you feel was really just didn't care about your connection, who is then trying to fix that or trying to make it right. Again, going back to this, trying to make a situation that wasn't unfair or that they treated you unfairly, and now they're trying to make it right. These energies can always work both ways in these general readings, Scorpio. So maybe, you know, this is you. You feel like you treated someone wrong and now you're trying to make amends. You are reaching out in the hopes of, if not reconnecting, just making it better, or maybe not righting a wrong, because that's not, you know, what's done is done, but apologizing. Yeah, you know, making an offer of, you know, apologizing or almost like trying to make up for something. So that's going to be offered to you or from you to someone else. But for some of you, this elemental of chalices or page of cups, page of chalices, could be a child, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer child, who is maybe graduating in May, going to be moving, making a big shift or change, maybe moving out of the home. And it's coming up as a help to you, though. So maybe you're like, yes, go, be free. I love you, but I have stuff I want to do. Or I love you, but I want to sell this house. Or I want to downsize and spend less money on rent or on the mortgage. So, you know, happy trails. But, you know, it could just be a kid going off to college. So, you know, you're traveling maybe with them to check it out. Or it could be your child's going to stay with their other parent for the summer. And you're going to miss them, but at the same time, it's going to allow you to work on some things that are secret. So, you know, maybe you're working on a book, or, you know, you're wanting to fix up the house and surprise them when they get back in the fall. Or after they get back with staying with the other parent, you want to have their room totally redone or something. There's some secret little thing you're working on, some of you Scorpios, for one of your kids. Or it's just something, it's a pet project of yours that you are keeping under wraps and are going to really be able to focus on starting in May. But yeah, for some of you, this is somebody from the past who hurt you, coming back, wanting to make amends. Could also be a job offer that fell through, coming back around through a water sign friend or former colleague or current colleague. So, yeah, look for a rerun. And that is kind of a Mercury retrograde energy, but again, we do still have that energy for the first bit of May. So if it didn't come back around in April, it's still on the agenda here. Now, for the outcome of the month, we've got Three of Wands in reverse. So this is like no longer having to wait for your ship to come in. You don't have to put effort into something anymore. You're no longer waiting for this to come in. It's finally, by the end of the month, it's here. The ships have come in. I don't have to put as much effort into this. You may need a break. or no longer waiting on someone to make right or make amends. So maybe this person offering this apology, it's like, God, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come to their senses, and finally they do. So you no longer have to wait on this person to make amends. It's finally done. Because yeah, the Three of Wands in the upright is all about, like, you know, you've released something into the wild, or you have launched something and now you're waiting for the returns. The returns are in at the end of May, and you no longer have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and putting effort into, because this is something you may have been either focused on, or it was really difficult for you, or you put a lot of work into something, and you know, now it's come back. Now, some of you may not get the expected result. So, because with this rune in reverse, it's, you know, it may be like, okay, the returns come back, and it's like, oh, that wasn't as good as I hoped. But either way, I feel like this is just saying that you're tired at the end of the month, no matter the outcome. You're pretty drained at the end of May. And you need a break from all the, you know, you finally got something done, and good or bad, it is the way it is, and I'm just tired, is what I'm feeling. I have no more energy to put into this. So, you may be feeling a little defeated or under the weather, because these two as health runes can indicate just like a lack of energy. And I think you may have gotten a similar message in April. So if May is the same way, Scorpio, I mean, while it has its good things coming in, and things are starting to shift, May seems to be a month where it's still like kind of tying up some loose ends, or getting you got a lot of things to do, I feel. And, but the help is to focus on the new beginnings. You're at least going to start seeing the vegetation shooting up out of the ground in May, and the good things starting to pop up. She's like, you finally, because it's been a slog. That's the energy I'm getting from this reading, is like the last few months, or maybe the whole first part of this year, have just been a slog. One thing after another. It's just annoying and unfair, and I'm so tired of having to deal with these people. Or this kind of situation where people just kind of try to run over me, and I have to be like, oh no, you're not gonna run over me. Excuse me, boundaries. Like having to reassert boundaries, and you're just exhausted from that, Scorpio. But I do think May is the start of finally just, I'm cashed, I'm done. I'm gonna take a weekend and do nothing here. So that's what I see for May, Scorpio. Do join me now over on Vimeo. The link once again is below. I'm gonna shuffle the Viking Oracle. I wanna see what's further wisdom, spiritual guidance we can get for you for the month of May for dealing with these energies. So I'll see you over there, and I'll see you back here next month. Thanks for watching.